What's going on, gang? What's going on, gang? 6:33. We got a 7:30 start. I did not know about that until about a hour ago. But we're here. What up, everybody? What's going on, Records? What's going on, Ross? Ross wants to know when I'm going to be covering MLB. Oh, we got the green screen not covering the wall. I'm in my room right now, so let me know if everything's streaming through properly. We're probably working on like an 8-second delay. Does everything look and sound good? I'm in my room. A lot worse Wi-Fi, but seeing if it'll hold up. Might not be as great. I'm hoping it looks somewhat decent for you guys. I'm looking on my phone, and it looks fine on my phone. What are you guys seeing on your end? Yeah, Ross, MLB is going to be not spring training probably for me. I mean, I'm a one-man show. NBA is a lot of work. I personally really like NBA, know a lot about it. MLB, I currently have a couple books over there, actually, on NBA DFS, and I'm learning a little bit more about it in terms of, like, data, metrics, things like that. Yo, what's going on, Steven? Vetri Kid. Hey, big boy. Big boy gang moves. All right. What's going on, Michael? Yeah, so we're going to cover this. I mean, I'm just here really, and let's do this so you guys got an actual background. How do you do the screen like that? Looks fine. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, it's a system called OBS. I forget to slide back over. Once I have a permanent location, instead of just like walking on campus and stuff to do these shows, I'll get a desktop with another monitor so you guys will never actually have to see that. But it's just OBS. There's different streaming, broadcasting softwares you could use. Yeah, so, I mean, we don't have much news right now, right? We can go over here. And I do want to talk about something that I've been talking about, and it's been kind of annoying. But it's all fixed now. So, yeah, I mean, we don't really have any news, right? I know that Ibaka's starting for Gasol. Nothing shocking. I mean, compared to last time when Gasol started, it's different, right? I was actually really in favor of game stacking that Boston and Toronto game, just because the later game is really expensive, right? The guys that you want in that game, the main guys, George, Russell, and Joker, they're all expensive. All 10K plus, the three most expensive guys on the slate. Whereas, I mean, the most expensive guy that I would say is the best play is Kyrie in that game. Then you have Horford, you had Marc Gasol, you have Tatum. You can get creative in that game and game stacking and fit a lot of guys in for a game that should stay competitive, should see a high total. It gets a little more difficult now, but not by too much with Ibaka starting. I mean, it's only a $400 price difference, and he does have the power forward eligibility. But I did like some of the lineups that I had and now can't do. Still going to be tracking the news, trying to create lineups on the side over here. What Sal found a couple weeks ago, who got a have guy tonight? The who has to have guy tonight? Yeah, I don't think there is one. I mean, Paul Millsap at his price range, he seems like that dude on this 3-game slate. $6,200. Lyles is out. Doesn't really affect him as much as it does Plumlee, but you could feel a little bit more security in those minutes. Yeah, I mean, the who have to have, dude, it really depends on the format you're playing, right? If you're playing, personally, I'll say Millsap, but just in general terms, but I think Horford's the dude. Horford, for those of you that have been watching, you know that I like Horford a ton. Horford's price just never is right. And today, if we go to find Horford's price, and we'll go into it right here, $6,300. And this is what I keep saying. This guy's price has gone up. I think $6,700 is the highest that I've seen it as of late. Okay, so it was $7K about a month ago. So $6,700, and since then it's just been coming down, and the guy is still producing. So I'm not too sure where that's coming from. In terms of cash, I love it. And you get the power forward eligibility. And in terms of tournaments, I think it's completely fine as well. Especially if you're going to be playing a little bit of a game stack here, this makes a ton of sense for a center who's power forward eligible. He's just a guy who I'm going to plug in to probably the majority of my lineups tonight. Robinson starting, right? DeAndre out. So we have Robinson's not starting. No. Vonleh's starting at the 5 and Thomas is at the 4. Robinson's not starting. His price has come up now. He's not that attractive to me. I like Gasol more than him. When Gasol was out there, I probably like Steven Adams more than him. Steven Adams not a guy that I love, but with Millsap, you can see Steven Adams' minutes probably seeing the ceiling of what Steven Adams' minutes are, a little bit above 35 minutes, trying to handle Joker and Millsap out there. So, yeah, no, Robinson is not starting. Make sure you guys know that. It's Vonleh, who hasn't, I don't think, cracked 20 minutes, if we want to go over to Vonleh here. And we'll go to the target offense page in a second. Vonleh, 25 minutes, he scores 15 points. The man scored 3 points one game where he played 3 minutes, and he started that game. So I can't trust Noah Vonleh. I loved Noah Vonleh a month ago. He was the best player on this team literally a month ago, and that has quickly changed to where he's basically dust. So Vonleh starting. Thomas, I mean, you guys are going to want to talk about him. 3,300. He hit his pretty much close to his ceiling game, and he got 30 minutes. I don't expect that to happen again today. I do see him getting around 25 to 26 minutes today. If you look on Popcorn Machine, he just stayed on the court a little bit more during some big swings. And yeah, starting is nice. The fact that he's starting at the power forward, but he's small forward eligible. So we talk a lot about getting centers who are power forward eligible, right? Al Horford, like today. But also getting power forwards who are small forward eligible is also great, right? As close to the basket as you can get for those rebounds, blocks, and easier shots is great. So I usually like to do that with a guy like a Thomas today. Am I doing it? Not as of right now. But you could do it with Aaron Gordon a lot, although Gordon is starting at the 3 today, so it doesn't help. You can do it, though, today with a guy like Isaac, who is power forward, small forward eligible, starting at the power forward spot. It's just close, getting guys closer to the rim. Centers are my biggest priority. Power forwards and point guards next. First timer here. What's up? Hey, Tim, what's going on? Yeah, if this is your first time here, definitely hit me up with that like and also subscribe. We just broke 2,900. We're getting close to 3,000. This thing just keeps growing. Something I do want to mention that I've been mentioning on the taped videos or for you guys on Twitch and in the Discord has been a very hot topic today. I just want to walk through it for the people. We're still got a couple people trying to get back in. The projections, you can get them through Patreon. There's an updated link down below, and it's all updated now. So there was a little bit of a trouble. Everything looks the exact same. I just had to make a new, just a new link for it pretty much. And it was charging people when they first bought it and then also on the first of the month. So if you bought it today, you would get charged today, then on the first of the month. That's not fair, clearly. So now it's just going to charge people on the first of the month. You won't be charged up front. So if you buy it today, you don't get charged until the 1st. You buy it March 2nd, you don't get charged until April 1st. So that's just to clear all that up. You can get the projections down below. This is what they look like right here. I'm not going to show you the points or anything. I have projected points per minute, value and points. That's to the right, but that's for people who are subbing. We have them for Draftkings and FanDuel now. But yeah, you can see minutes projections. I use some sites. I also use my own judgment here. So obviously DeAndre Jordan not playing today. So that's just what it looks like. We'll skate through some of those. We'll leave it on the target offense page for now. Answer some questions. So yeah, Paul, make sure you know that Robinson's not starting today. I'm going to pickle Sal. I have 4 Celtics and don't want 4. So fade from Tatum and Isaac. Tatum to Isaac. Yeah, you have 4 Celtics. I mean, who are you starting? I imagine it's Al Horford. I imagine it's Kyrie Irving. Tatum would be my next favorite Celtic. But yeah, I don't know where you're going. There's going to be a lot of hype around Morris at $4,700. I don't like it. I'm all on Horford. I don't see Horford and Morris both having big days today. I'm not on Marcus Smart. You guys know that I don't like to play a lot of shooting guards who rely purely on scoring. 3-game slate, sure. If you're throwing it into a tournament, you could really go anywhere there. But that's just not going to be where I'm at today. So yeah, I mean, in order of the plays that I like based on their price, it's Horford from that Celtics team. It's going to go Horford, Kyrie, and that's really close, right? I mean, Kyrie 8,800 on DraftKings is just incredible. But Horford, just 6,300, you can't beat that. It's going to go Horford, Kyrie, and then Tatum for me. If you wanted me to list more, I'd probably go to Smart then and then Morris. But I really am not going to really have any of those guys. In tournaments, fine, but I probably won't have it. What's going on, Chris? How you doing? Yeah, Vonleh's trash. Yeah, Vonleh's actually like a good player, but I don't know what's going on with him as of late. Obviously, he's not getting the minutes, so that hurts when you're not getting 10 to 15 more minutes than you're used to getting. So that's definitely part of it. But yeah, I'm not really sure too much what's going on there. Been challenged to a head-to-head. Interesting. I have all my head-to-heads posted from the $1 to $3 level maxed out, I think. So you can, if that's somebody watching this. Which stud are you fading? So I'm playing 2 GPP lineups, 2 of the big GPPs, single entries, but I'm mainly playing cash like I usually do, especially on this slate. That's probably not the greatest idea, honestly, after looking at this slate. Feel good about the line, though, as of right now. We're going to continue to monitor. I'm probably going to make some adjustments. Fade Westbrook, Spence says. I mean, if you're playing a tournament, how many lineups are you entering, right? If you're entering 10 to 20, I probably don't fade Westbrook, but you do have to take a stand somewhere. I probably don't do that. He's the guy to most consistently get you probably 60 points tonight. He has the highest floor. Everybody on the slate, he has probably a low to mid-40s floor, which nobody else on the slate can say that. And on a 3-game slate, not only do you want minutes, you're going to get the minutes out of all those studs, but you want the guys that have the highest floors in cash and the highest ceilings, of course. Westbrook has both of those today. So definitely not fade him. It depends what you're doing. In cash, as of right now, I can confidently say I don't have Westbrook, but that's just a pricing thing, right? I mean, $1,000 difference between him and Joker. If you go down to Kyrie, it's $1,200 difference. I think it's a lot easier for me personally to like Kyrie tonight. Obviously, Kyrie's projection is probably right around Westbrook's median projection is right around Westbrook's floor. So that's always scary. But Kyrie's ceiling can get you there for $1,200 less if Westbrook just goes for his median. So, yeah, that's where I'm at with those two. I like Kyrie more based on price on DraftKings than Westbrook. What are your thoughts on Gasol? I like Gasol a lot, Rush. And I saw you commented earlier about the WordPress thing. I appreciate that. Definitely reach out. But, yeah, I like Gasol a bunch before this happened. I thought Gasol could probably see upper 20s minutes again, right? Or close to upper 20 minutes, 26, 27. Now that he's not starting, I don't like him as much. Definitely not in cash. I don't like to play guys who aren't starting in cash and have shaky minutes due to that. In tournaments, I think he's still a decent play, but I'm probably not getting there now. I liked him, though, before. He was in a tournament, one of the 2 GPPs lineups that I had. He was in. Now he's... I don't think I finished adjusting it, but he's going to have to get out of there. What do we got? Lowry and no-go, right? Sean says, I don't have any Lowry. I just think in that situation, there's better options that you can get to on this slate. A good GPP play is Paul George's Lowry. Maybe not George. George is going to get his ownership. It just seems like he's not getting as much hype. But Lowry, decent GPP play. But with Leonard back, I'll never be playing Lowry unless his matchup is just killer. Does play well against the Celtics, but it's nowhere near a killer matchup. Serge Ibaka is starting over Gasol. Definitely is. What's good, my brother? I got a decent lineup. Need some good advice on the studs. Yeah. I mean, ask the questions, Chris. Definitely. So less than 26 minutes for Gasol, I'd imagine. Off the bench, I don't see him getting over 26 minutes. If he was starting, I was seeing him right around 26, pushing closer to 27, 28, but not now. Thoughts on Joker? For his price is up there for GPP like Murray, too. You like Murray? Thoughts on Joker? Oh, his price is incredible. I don't know what you mean by up there, Tim. His price is not up there. $10,000 for Joker is not up there. His price is coming down since the last one. Yeah, he's way too cheap. He's probably he's expensive, but he's probably the best value on the slate. As of right now, I mean, I don't know what else will open up. He's just $10,000 for him. That's literally his median projection is 50 points, and you're getting him at that. You just need him to do extra, and he'll hit even more for you. He'll smash for you if he gets 60. Yeah, that's just... and 60 is in the guy's back pocket maybe every third night, every other night, whether his groove is going or not. Yeah, so I love him. Murray's safer in cash, right? I think Murray's easy to get to in cash because you're saving $700 off of DSJ, and for pretty much what is a similar median projection if we wanted to look at it. And I mean, we could actually look at it. Screw it. So right now in this, I have Murray around, I'm going to say, Murray's at 34 median projection for me. And I do my median projections a little different. I do 4x plus 10. A lot of people like to do 5x. I like to look for a little bit better. If you're doing 5x for a guy who's priced at $3,000, that says he's going to hit value for you at 15 points. That's not going to get you anywhere in any format. But 4x plus 10 in that same situation gets him to 22 points, and that's getting you a little bit closer to where you need to be, right? So that's what I like to do here. So I have Murray around 34 points today. I mean, we could look at Dennis Smith Jr., who I have a lot lower right now. I have him around 28 points today, so obviously not great. Is he reading this chat? Yeah, I am, Inside Out. Did you ask a question? I definitely am. I'm looking over at it on my other laptop. Yeah, I'm talking GPP, you said. Yeah. Gasol and GPPs is probably still fine, but definitely a lot more shaky now. I think there's some more solid options out there, but his ownership was already low, right? It was already projected to be low. Now it's going to probably be even lower, especially since he's coming off the bench. You might get Gasol on a 3-game slate, sub 5% owned. That sounds nice, right? I'm scared to start Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon was like the poor man's, for the longest time ever, Al Horford for me, until the last game when he scored 23 points. Look, Aaron Gordon moved from the power forward to the 3. I believe it was last game. It might have been sooner than that. I thought it was last game. And his game changed a lot, right? You want guys at the 4. We already talked about it. Closer to the rim. Better. Better block upside. More rebound opportunities, which Aaron Gordon severely was lacking. Him going to the 3 hurts a lot. I don't like that at all. It made me come right off of Aaron Gordon once I saw that in the news. Had great lineups with Gasol, and then he was starting. Go Big Al. Yeah, I love Big Al. Ross Dotson, Augustine Millsap, your thoughts? Augustine at 4,100 seems like everybody has to play him in cash. I don't see how you get away from that. Look, there's other options. There's Dotson at 4,400 with dual eligibility. There's Schroeder, who I don't feel great about. He's popping in some projections. I think he's popping in mine, but don't feel great about that just based on where his minutes can really fall tonight. They could really be at 20, right? We don't really know. I don't think they're going to be in the high 20s by any means. So yeah, I think Augustine's a fine play for what his price is. Millsap, again, Millsap is right behind Al Horford for me in terms of power forwards. There's not many great power forwards tonight. It goes Al Horford, then Millsap for me, and the interest kind of dies out. Ross, better in GPPs, slowly becoming viable in cash, but again, a guy off the bench who has shaky production, should play 25, probably like 26, 27 minutes. Yeah, I think Ross is a fine play in both formats tonight. I just think in cash, I'm going to try and find, maybe pay up for Evan Fournier, who I feel is a little bit more comfortable minutes floor, 34 minutes you're going to get out of Fournier. You got to love that. Ross, Dotson. All right, so tread carefully with New York. Orlando has been very solid defensively. Yeah, Orlando is very solid defensively. Definitely at the bigs, right? But now you're going to get Gordon moving to the 3. Vooch is obviously phenomenal at the 5. I think you're fine at the guard positions against, and we can go here over the last 30 days in terms of DraftKings points. You can see right here, I mean, DSJ does have a good matchup today. Augustine, who should be out there for over 25 minutes with Briscoe out tonight. Backup point guard is going to be Jerry and Grant. Augustine should be out there a little bit more against DSJ. And I'm not going to go to DSJ. Last game, yeah, he went off, but the game before he didn't play the last 20 minutes of the game for no reason that I can think of. What else we got? Steven Adams or Al Horford? That's easy for me. It's Al Horford, especially since you can put him in the power forward spot, but that's easy for me. Any love for Robinson's Knicks? No. I don't have love for Robinson. Yeah, I know he's coming off the bench, which I don't like. He did that last time and he went for 45. Sure, we know Vonleh's probably not going to get, based on his track record the past couple of weeks, the most minutes out there. But yeah, Robinson, I like a couple guys more. I loved Gasol more than him because just the pivot in ownership looked great. But yeah, Robinson I'm not too much on. DSJ, Jamal. What do we got here? DSJ, Jamal, or Westbrook, Jarian, or IT. Yeah, I'm not playing IT. Definitely not playing Isaiah Thomas. FanDuel GPP. I haven't looked too much on FanDuel, so I honestly can't give you much advice there, but I'd probably go with the Westbrook one, especially Jerry and Grant should see some more minutes today if you're going to get that punt play on FanDuel. Adams does good against Joker, though. In terms of defensively, does he? I was listening to Awesemo before this. Shit, my money was talking about it. 50% of the time, Joker's gone off, right? 55 plus or something like that. And he's like, shit, my money said he's getting better. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that today. On a 3-game slate, it's not going to drive me off of a 10K price Joker. Hey, Sal, thank you for all you do for us. Yeah, you got it, Blake. Vonleh or Hayward? Oh, Vonleh or Hayward. That's just dust. I know a 3-game slate. Based on Vonleh's minutes, I have to go Hayward. You're going to get more minutes, but Vonleh at the 5 is interesting, but there's just too many bigs out there. You know Mitchell's going to see his time. Trier for me tonight on FanDuel. Siakam. I don't have either, but I'm not playing FanDuel. This slate got me sweating, man. Yeah, I feel like we're going to get some news real soon, but maybe not. What about Trier? Yeah, Trier's cheap, right? And he should see low to mid-20s minutes, so it's fine as a punt. Better on FanDuel, I'd say. But, again, I don't know position scarcity there, so maybe it's not. I don't have Trier, but I do think it's a decent play. What do we got? What do you think about Murray with the Nuggets guard issue? What's the Nuggets guard issue? Like Thomas and Gary Harris being limited? That's been the issue out there. I mean, Thomas is really no issue. If anything, him being limited is going to impact Murray a little. I don't really think that's true, but I mean, Malik Beasley's there. Barton's going to get some minutes at the 2. Yeah, I don't love Murray for GPPs, especially because he'll have high ownership. He does have a tough matchup today. But in cash, I think he's more than fine. You made the money last night, Brian. Nice job. Jaylen Brown, Dotson, or Hayward. Also, I'm probably not going up to lock with this one. I just want to do a quick little 30-minute show just because I have some things to do and also get my lineups in tonight. So forgive me for that, but I got 9 more minutes. So Jaylen Brown, Dotson, or Hayward. I like Dotson there just because he's going to be the one starting, right? He's going to be the one starting. And that's pretty much it. Although shooting guard I don't love as much as those guys who should be playing more of the 3 and the 4. I'm going to go Dotson. Still 4 Celtics record. Damn. Yeah, I mean, that's fine if you're going to game stack. You got to have guys on the other side then. I really just don't know who you're going to get to on the Raptors. Give us a DK court. Dwayne, I don't really do that, man. If you've been following me, I don't do that at all. I don't think there's any use in giving anybody out cores or 4 picks or 5 picks. It's pointless. I've talked about this so many times. Where's the value for you guys? Yeah, sure, at this point, we're a little bit closer to lock. On a 3-game slate, there's no great solid course tonight, I would say, that anybody should have confidence in. And if you really wanted to, I can give you the core of Joker, Irving, Westbrook, and Paul George and see what you could do from there, right? But no, there's literally no value in that. Why would the 82 people watching this who will all take the same core and go make lineups with it, if it hits, you guys are just absolutely canceling each other out, and your upside is so limited. And if it doesn't hit, you just come back here and complain about the core, right? So I think it's completely pointless for everybody involved. Outside of Kyrie and Horford, who are you next for the Celtics? It's Tatum for me. I think the price is fine. I think he's priced right around where his median should be. Markieff Morris for GPPs? No, not for me. I don't see him even touching 20 minutes, even if he goes 2 points per minute, which he's not gonna. He's not that type of guy. So even if he goes a minute and 1.5 points per minute, yeah, it's just not for me. He's gonna get you 25 points if he goes off, right? 26 points if he goes off. I don't think so. Marcus Morris, yeah, I don't have any interest in Morris. I know he's $4,700. That's all fine and dandy. Tough matchup down there, and I like Horford more. If I'm going to be playing a lot of Horford, you're kind of leveraging yourself. I don't think Morris and Horford both have great games tonight. Yeah, we are, Dave Elites. What's going on? Penn State. Thanks, appreciate it. Gonna set my line. See you tomorrow. See you, Ross. I'm a first timer. Sorry for asking, bro. Yeah, no, Dwayne. Sorry, I didn't mean to come off harsh or anything like that. That's just how it is. Yeah, so welcome to the channel. Are we fading Kyrie? No, not at all. I don't have him in my cash line right now just because it was tough to get elsewhere. I wish I can get him in cash, but I have him in GPPs. Yeah, no, you're not fading Kyrie tonight. His price is just too good. 9 minutes, yeah, bro. Just got home from the gym. Got to crush like 7 contests in the 35 minutes. Your boy got this. Holla. Yeah, Brooks, best of luck. Hope you had a good gym workout. I got 6 minutes left. Get the questions in, gang. Thoughts on Lowry and Vooch? Yeah, Vooch, I really don't see... Look, he should have a fine game tonight against the Knicks, against Vonleh, against whoever's out there. His minutes are coming down. That's one thing to worry about, even if this game stays competitive, right? And $400 more is Joker. You can get up to him. I don't see why you play Vooch in cash. GPPs maybe for the leverage, but still $400 more at 10K. I'm going Joker all day. Lowry, I'm not on at all. I mean, I don't really have much in-depth analysis outside of Kawhi Leonard is playing and Ibaka is starting. Those things both, more so Leonard, hurt Lowry a lot. I'm sure Fred VanVleet not being there solidifies a little bit more for Lowry, but not anything that's a big bump, right? Maybe a minute more there in terms of more production. Points per minute goes up a little bit more since VanVleet won't be on the court at any points, and Jeremy Lin is a decent replacement, but not the same, I would say. Dotson and Isaac or Tatum and Hayward? Oof. Oh, those are both gross. I'm going to be honest with you. If you're playing cash, I'm going to be going Dotson and Isaac. GPPs, Tatum and Hayward. Thoughts on Smart? Yeah, I don't like it. Smart's going to be starting at the shooting guard position, and he relies on just pure scoring. If Danny Green's going to be on him, I don't like that at all. And he hasn't been playing great. He's just a shooter, and for me in cash, that's not safe at all. It's not safe just really in any format. A little bit easier to digest, especially on FanDuel where you could drop it. A little bit easier to digest, but I'm not going to be getting there. Dotson and Isaac all the way. Yeah, in cash, definitely does. Thoughts on Schroeder? Yeah, Schroeder seems like a good play if he goes for over 25 minutes, but I don't think he goes for over 25 minutes. He's probably going to be more around 22. So, yeah, I don't like Schroeder. You playing Leonard tonight? I'm not playing Leonard tonight. I never like playing Kawhi Leonard. His ceiling is, what, 50 points? There's multiple people in the 6K range. Al Horford, Paul Millsap, whose ceilings are 50 points. Why would I pay $9,300? Leonard, no. Think Gordon will have a better game today? What about Jay Grant for cheap price? Green versus Jeremy Lin. Danny Green versus Jeremy Lin? I mean, both are rough, but I'll take the starter, and Danny Green going to be playing the same position. Jay Grant, yeah. Jeremy or Jarain? Which one? If we're talking Orlando's Grant, then yeah, as a backup point guard, he's worth a punt. More so probably on FanDuel. Gordon, better game today. I mean, he's still starting at the 3, but he absolutely dudded last game. You imagine he is a better player than that. So, yeah, I think he has a better game. I don't know by how much, though. I'm fading Russ, Kawhi, and Vooch. I'm nervous. I think that's fine. Fading Kawhi and Vooch today makes a lot of sense. Fading Russ, if you're going to be going for Irving, makes also a lot of sense. Who's your top guy under 4K? I'm not playing a single guy under 4K. I don't even know what the dust in the wind down there is. What's the dust under 4K on DraftKings? I mean, I know Trier's down there. I would imagine right now that it's going to have to be Trier just based on the fact that there's nothing else under here, right? Under 4K? Look at this. Look what you're working with. You're working with, I mean, Luke Cornett, 3,600. I don't want that. Trier, 3,600. Honestly, if you're going under 4K, I'm going to go all the way down to $3,300 Lance Thomas starting at the 4 today. You could plug him in as a small forward in your lineups. But I'm not loving any of it. Don't expect this to happen again, right? I mean, 27 points is this guy's ceiling. And I mean, he's 3,300, so it makes sense. I don't expect 30 minutes out of him today. I do expect around 25, though. But this was him being very productive, right? 16 points, 7 rebounds. What's going on, Brian? How you doing? Yeah, guys, if you're not in the Discord, if you're watching this, whether you're new here, hit me with the subscribe. We're like less than 100 now away from 3,000. We're getting there. Subscribers. Go down below. There's links down below to a lot of stuff. I have a free strategy PDF. There's the Discord where we all chat during the games, during the day. We break stuff down. That's where the projections are if you are a patron, which is also down below. A lot of things down there. Twitch, we're streaming on YouTube, obviously, right now, but there's also Twitch where we stream in the mornings. You can ask questions there. Kyrie, yeah, Kyrie is a lock. I wouldn't say Kyrie's a lock. In tournaments, he seems like a very good play, leverage off of Westbrook, and not similar upside, but he has the upside. Trier, 3.6. I'd rather have Thomas. Aaron Gordon or Robinson? Oh, that's tough. Aaron Gordon for me because he's starting. Birch is my best under 4K. Yeah, I don't want Birch. Who could score 25 or more? Who could score 25 or more under 4K? Oh, for a guy who could score 25 or more under 4K. I mean, I think it's Trier then. I mean, that's what we're hoping for, 25 or more out of any of them. Kyrie and Westbrook on the same team. Same contest, same team. Yeah, I haven't tried to build that, but sure. I think it's fine. Thanks, Brian. I may stay away. Vooch or Kyrie? Kyrie by a mile. For me, if it's Vooch or Kyrie, it's Kyrie by a mile. I mean, if you can pay up for Vooch, you might as well go all the way up to Joker, especially in cash. You got to be going Joker there, I imagine. But yeah, it's Kyrie by a mile for me. I mean, take the price savings. Take the more solidified, I would say, or similar. I mean, we can look at it here. Let's see. Vooch and Kyrie. So we're going to look here. We're going to look here. Pretty much, I mean, 46 and 49. Vooch's minutes, though, I think I have a little bit too high. At 32, I would put them more closer to 30. Kyrie at 37 I have, which I think is fine. He's been playing 41 as of late. I like Kyrie for the price savings for guys who are 2 points apart pretty much in my projections. I'll take Kyrie, especially because I think there's just better ways to go at the center position. Nah, inside out. We're not locked. We got till 7:30, gang. Yeah, but I'm out. I'm out, though, gang. So, Torrey Craig, percentage ownership. Torrey Craig does not play. He doesn't play anymore. Do not play Torrey Craig. He's out of the rotation. That man has not been playing anymore since Isaiah has been back, since Barton and Malik Beasley. He does not play anymore. 8 minutes. Do not play that man. 8 minutes on the 24th. He didn't even play in the last game, I don't think. Maybe he did. Maybe that was their last game. Yeah, do not play him. Adams or Gasol? Adams. I would have said Gasol if he was starting. Are you playing any PG? No, I'm not. Chances PG outscores Westbrook. Chances... I mean, the odds, I'd say plus 200, plus outscores in DK, plus 180, plus 150. Who's better, Millsap or Horford? Horford for me. All right, gang. I'm peacing out. Best of luck tonight. I'm going to set these lineups and be done. Luke, what's going on? If you're still watching, go finish it up with the Awesome Mo guys. They got great content over there on Live Before Lock. You should definitely be checking them out right after this. Smarter shooter. Smart for me. Yeah, get down below. Check out the projections if that's what you want to be doing. If you want to get those projections that we're showing here, you can get them right over here on Patreon. The link's down below. Get in the Discord. That's where we're chatting. Any more news? I don't think we got any more news here. All right, guys. Peace out. Yeah, best of luck. Best of luck. Best of luck. Peace, peace, peace.